But in the case of the fullness of everything, like one of the questions I had when I was writing that, I was thinking, if you grew up in a family that has a lot of abuse, for example, and this family has a lot of physical and sexual abuse, if one person starts to change in that family, can he then return and heal that family and change and disrupt a lot of the difficulties in that family, you know? And so the novel, for me, I don't have an answer when I begin, and so the novel is an exploration, you know, is this possible? And so his desire is to, um, is to resolve some of these big issues in his family. And so the novel is a way for me to figure out whether that can be done, you know.
I think I'd have to say it was all the frictions between that had to do with gender, growing up as a Greek girl in an immigrant Greek community in the Bahamas, and questioning what was expected of me as a girl.
Yeah.
It was growing up in that same Greek community and experiencing the racism of that community and being at odds with it.
Yeah.
And the friction of that, and growing up in a country that is majority black and sort of questioning my inheritance, really, you know, and needing a voice, needing a way to question and to insert myself into the narrative that was already in existence. So I wrote, and I had to write behind closed doors, behind locked doors, inside bathrooms, in places where I felt that I could write or speak and not be heard or seen in the beginning. It was very private. It was very much a way for me to survive and to keep my own, you know, Gloria Anzaldúa says writing for her was a way of keeping the spirit of herself and her rebellion alive, and that's what I feel that writing was for me. It was a way of surviving and keeping my own voice alive in the midst of all the voices that I didn't agree with. And so at first it was very secret, but then as I moved out into the world a lot more publicly as an activist, my writing came with me, and it was a very public way to speak the truths that I believed and was trying to articulate.